Hello and welcome to Collector's Corner, where I like to showcase off new additions to my collection, continuing and well now the last part of this 4-part series of talking about the new wave from the B&M and Doctor Who sets. It is the Doctor Who History of the Daleks set 7, but wait Johnny, what happened to the History of the Daleks 6, as many says? Well, if you actually watched Aldewar's video where he can announce these, which I will say right now, please watch those videos because it's a good way of kind of getting a bit of insight, and I think he's really good as well. I really quite like him. He's quite engaging, and he feels like he's kind of one of us. So I quite like him. We've got a lot of time for kind of watching his sort of stuff. I do like him, and he does say, which also makes a lot of sense, that simply, you know, it was going to be another, you know, 2-pack silver looking Daleks, and they wanted a bit more variety, so naturally they went for the kind of next one, which I fully support, and I am loving this set so much. I think this could actually be my favourite Dalek set so far. I've been wanting, I do have a gold one, but I do not have the dark, is it deemed dark grey? It's not black Dalek, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's a dark grey it's meant to be. So I was very excited when I got this. I would love to maybe get a couple more just to build up my kind of the Dalek army. I would quite like that. But for now we've got this one here. So just kind of talking about it again, we have like the front there. It's all just your typical same as so far with all the Dalek sets. Very nice there. So just quickly open it up. Remember that there's bits in the side. There we are, and there we are. Right, so open up. And it comes out like so. Just pull it out there, and you have another background. It's up to yourself if you want to keep this. It's quite a nice one. It's got a couple of good wee Easter eggs. I know there's a robot in the back. I don't know if it picks up in the camera really nicely, but there is a robot there, which I think is from Blake 7, because I know Aldewar's meant to be a Blake 7 fan, I believe. So again, it's up to yourself if you want to keep that. It's a neat little extra that they do. So the Daleks come out as such, like that, in the kind of plastic container, and as always they hold together by these kind of bits there. So which I will just cut. Here we are, and there we are. He just wants to be seen. Oh God, look at it, so beautiful. And just there we are. There's the other one. And oh God, I love collecting Daleks. That is such a nice design of a figure to have. So yes, here we are. We have the gold one, and we also have the dark grey. I think it's meant to be more dark grey than black, which I really like. I really like that look. But then, like both, I love both your looks. Don't you worry. So yes, these are from Day of the Dalek, which I really like. I really like that Dalek story. Actually, I think it's a really good one. So. That's them unboxed, and as usual, let's turn the camera around for a closer look. And now for a closer look, and just quickly showcase off a wee closer look of the background. You see here, which is, I actually think this is the nicest one, to be honest. Here, there's that wee robot I was talking about. That I don't know if you can make it out, whatever it is. It's from apparently it's Blake 7, I believe. So yes, it's a nice one. That one there. And talking about, which is probably my second favourite set out of the 4, is this Dalek set. Oh God, they're so nice. So quickly talking about this one, I'm so glad I finally have this type of Dalek. I've been wanting this one for quite some time. Because I think they did do I'm sure they did do a release of this figure, but I never got it. So I'm really happy that I finally have this. The one looks really great, and obviously you get the gold one. Now I'm going to actually kind of talk a little bit about this gold one, because it has got a little bit of a history. This has been released before. Now as you see inside here, it has got the kind of gold inside here, which is right, but they released this before, which was wrong, which you see here. This is the original release they did here. And they actually did it with black inside here, which is wrong. And if you watch obviously the Day of the Dalek story, it's not that. It is gold. In some photos, it does actually look like it is black, to be fair, inside. So I don't know if they were maybe going by the photos and there was just a bit of a mix-up instead of maybe actually, you know, seeing the episode. Possibly, I don't know. But just comparing some of the paint job, actually, it's much nicer just seeing that there. Compared to the old look. I mean, I'll still obviously have this, even though Barrett's, you know, that is wrong, but that's the only kind of difference really there. At least they actually got it kind of actually right with the new one, so just pop it there. But it looks really nice. I really like the kind of gold look. I never liked the gold gun though, but that's obviously what it was in the episode. I don't really know if I like that. I think it kind of I think it looks better actually in the kind of the kind of grey kind of one that you have here, kind of dark grey one. I think it kind of does work, but I just don't know if I like it the gold. I think it's a bit too. It's a bit much, I think, personally, but that's, as I say, that's just what it did look like in the episode there. So, that's the new Daleks there. They look fantastic. I think they look great. So, just kind of quickly saying, I would say the first Doctor set was my favourite. This is the second one, mostly for this one because I really wanted this one. But the Ian Chesterton is like a close like third because finally getting Ian, obviously, which is really good, and obviously. The history of the Daleks is probably, was it 5 is the last, just because obviously it's not offering too much, let's be real, but I really like this one and it'll be good to, once again, build up the collection, so it's really great. So, would I get this? Would I say to people, would you get this? I would say yes. I think it's a really fantastic double pack here, good bit of variety. I think that's the thing I really like about the set is the variety, because a lot of them have been kind of the same, which I'm fine with because as I say, it build up the collection, but at the same time it's kind of nice really getting too clearly just like you can keep getting different sets and you're still just going to keep on building it. It's not just the one Dalek your colour is building up, so it's nice having this. I think they look great. So, as usual, it would be great if you could like, share and subscribe to this channel and the video and all that and kind of help out. That would be really fantastic. Thank you for watching. If you got through all these 4 videos, oh god, how did you manage it? But hopefully we'll get more in the video and in the future, sorry. Hopefully there'll be more coming up. I believe there's meant to be new releases coming, but when this was meant to come out nearly 2 months ago, I believe, you know, in the way the country's going sadly right now, I think it might be a while until we see anything coming. Hopefully it might get more internet exclusives with character. I think that works better personally. I don't mind paying a little bit more if I'm getting something different and unique and I'm actually going to get it, unlike sometimes it can be a bit hard right now. It's just sadly what way that the kind of the world is right now. So yes, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can on the GingerGeek92. That's where they are. I share a lot of my kind of stuff and post a lot of my kind of stuff there. So hopefully there'll be more Doctor Who stuff pretty soon. So until then, see you later.